imagine, there was a monastery that used to be very popular. Many people were coming and pilgriming to it, but something happened and people stopped coming, and the popularity of this place went down, and they barely could sustain the place. So they didn't know what to do. People are not coming. They decided to go to some wise man that sits somewhere in the mountains and ask him for his advice. So one of the monks made the journey, went to this mountain, climbed and everything, and came to this wise man that was sitting in some cave, you can imagine, and told him about the problem of this monastery. And he said, like, we decided to ask for your advice. What should we do so the monastery will blossom again? And the wise man said, I don't know. Let me present it in my dreams, and let's see what answer will come in my dreams. So they meet again in the morning, and the monk is saying, like, so do you have an answer for us? And he said, unfortunately not. I was not given any answer of how to run this monastery better, but I was told one deep secret. He said, one of you guys is the Messiah. That's all. So the man asked, like, who? And he said, I don't know. I was just told that one of you. So unfortunately, the guy makes the journey back and tell his 4 other people, like, this is what I was told. One of us is Messiah. Each of them went to his room, and each of them said, like, one of us is the Messiah. It's probably not me. I know myself. I know my sins. I know my shit. So it can't be me, right? So it's probably one of the other 4 guys. Each of them did that. And what happened is that each of them started to relate to the other 4 with utter respect, with deep respect and love. And they were bowing to each other. They were cleaning the bowls. They were preparing the mat for each other for meditation. They just started to relate to this, like, maybe you're the Messiah, And the whole atmosphere in the monastery changed, of course. And people started to hear about these 5 guys that are relating to each other so beautifully, with so much respect. And people wanted to see that. So more and more people started to come. And soon enough, as you can imagine, the monastery was again very popular. Everybody wanted to see these 5 people who relate to each other as if they are God. So I just give this as an example of, like, what happened if we really believe, if it really touches us that we live in the divine world, and everything and everyone around us is divine.